If Putin does not agree to the U.S. peace proposal, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky will receive more than ever. This is a declaration by U.S. President Donald Trump, who is speaking tough today, either peace or full escalation. The Kharkiv region and the effect of the Russian attack. Once again, the victims are civilians. 2 people lost their lives. More than 40 were wounded. The Kremlin is sending a clear signal to the world, any negotiations only on Moscow's terms. However, this is something neither Kiev nor Washington will accept.
Now that each side knows what the other's terms for peace are, it's going to be up to them to come to an agreement and stop this brutal conflict. It's not going anywhere, Brett. It's not going to end anytime soon.
Ukraine was ready, even at the price of accepting the Russian occupation of Crimea. The Americans made it clear. Now it's Russia's time. But in response, the Kremlin sent more missiles and drones on Ukrainian cities.
I think we know where Ukraine is and we know where Russia is right now and where Putin is. They're still far apart. They're closer, but they're still far apart. And it's going to take a real breakthrough here very soon to make this possible, or I think the president is going to have to make a decision about how much more time we're going to dedicate to this.
It seems that Donald Trump has no intention of devoting a minute more to negotiations that lead nowhere. His latest ultimatum is the toughest yet from his side.
Got to make a deal. I would tell Putin, if you don't make a deal, we're going to give him a lot. We're going to give him more than they ever got.
It is known that the first of the announced large package of sanctions on Russia is expected to reach the president's desk in the coming days. Whether he will sign them remains to be seen. But there are already moves showing a change in rhetoric toward the Kremlin. According to unofficial information, the Americans are transporting F-16 fighter jets, which have been withdrawn from service to Ukraine. On top of that, the first large package of military aid to Kiev is being prepared. According to some observers, one of the key moments for the American perception of the conflict in Ukraine was this meeting. It was when a breakthrough conversation took place within the walls of the Vatican, away from advisors and the media. We are looking forward to other outcomes of it. It was a meaningful meeting, and President Trump and I made the most of every minute. I thank him for that. And once again, I thank both our teams, Ukrainian and American. In addition to this, Donald Trump's own entourage and a range of opinions, including those of U.S. allies, also matter, influencing the White House administration's perception, not only of the conflict in Ukraine, but also of Russia itself, whose actions for many of its neighbors have been painfully predictable for centuries.